So what's up YouTubers, we are playing a little bit of Lego today, and there is an update today actually in the Fortnite Lego stuff. Actually there is actually some more updates. I think I haven't seen Fridge before yet either. Maybe it was there before. This was here before, but the thing I wanted to show is there is a new weapon in the update today. I'm just gonna see if there is any new toys. Nah, the toys seems to be the same. So if you have this thing, cut sapphire, you can get that from let's see here, gem cutter, and you need rough sapphire to do the cut sapphire. The rough sapphire you get from these caves in the winter area. Therefore you get the rough sapphire, and with that you can make the what you need later. This is also what you make that of. So basically if you have a lot of these and you just farm these, you can make a bunch of daggers basically. Which is almost better than making swords, because swords takes more resources, or more like demand, or not demand, but it takes a lot more to make them. So this is a very simple way in that sense to make a dagger, and we can make one. And the funny thing is we're gonna see. Oh, you needed okay, so you need 4, and then you need malachite slab. Okay, I got you. So we need to make 2 of these more. But if you have this gem cutter, you will be able to make it pretty easy. And malachite slab, I think I even can get some enough from these guys. Of course, you didn't have anything because I wanted it. It's usually like that. When you when you don't want the resources, they have it, and when you don't, they don't have it. So there was no, that was obsidian slab. I need the machete slab, and that's also in the caves. If I don't remind myself wrong. Oh, I thought it was that malachite slab. Is that yeah, here it is. So yeah, this also in the winter caves you can get this. So we need a little bit of that and 2 of those other ones. I think it was 6 malachite slab. So I mean, it's not too bad. I like that they introduced a new weapon. And then we need 6 of those. 6 of malachite slab. And I think that's there. So they basically added stuff that you can make from what you already have. So if you leveled up pretty good in this game already, so to say, you're gonna be able to make a lot of daggers pretty easy, I would say. I feel it's almost lower requirement than the sword, but we're gonna also check it out what the base damage is on it. So we can go to like an icy cave maybe and see what kind of damage it does. I have a sword with me as well if it goes to bollocks. So that's, I think that was what they introduced right now. They also did some detailed high-res skins. For some reason, don't really know what that was about, but the skins look more dope than they did before. More high-res in the Lego as well, some of them. So that you can look forward to as well. And there was some bug fixes They said though that it was gonna be another super nice update in the future, which said reel something in, which means that we probably gonna get fishing in this as well. I'm just hoping they launch a super massive update to pretty much everything concerning crafting, survival, and what you can do in the game. I think they need to do that. They need more substance in it, in my opinion. Sure, people can be happy with this, but now they introduced like one weapon. I don't think, as I said, this was the biggest update. This was probably the lower update. So we're gonna take this one. This is like a dagger. Chung, chung, chung. I mean, pretty nice movement. Chung, chung, chung. You probably want to have a shield though. I wonder if I'm gonna make my shield now. 15 iron bar. Couldn't be too hard to do. If I'm gonna use a dagger, I need a freaking shield. That is good. I need like iron. What was it? 15? The only thing with iron bars is that you need a lot of bright core to make. But you don't need that much, so it's okay, I guess. Also, I've been playing a little bit Pal World, and that has insanely a lot of things to do compared to this game or this Fortnite. What was it? Iron bar, was it? Let's see here. How many was it? Iron bar? I think it was 15. Yeah. So I need 15 iron. I had like 15. You see, they like bright. Well, -1. Bright core is yeah. You need to farm like kind of a lot for it to. I'm just gonna try one of these daggers in the normal base, not sense, to see what kind of base damage it does. Then I probably put on essence the next one, I think. Durability though I could do on the shield before I. Durability isn't too. Can't remember. Rough amber, okay, so I need one rough amber. That's gonna take a while, so I think we're gonna do this, guys. So I'm gonna come back when I have the shield and the dagger, and then I will go to a cave and see how good this weapon is in this overall, basically. So I'll wait for that, and I see you soon again in the video. So welcome back to the video, guys. So we are the damage essence on this hunting dagger as well, to see how it actually pours up in caves and such. When I look at this later on, I saw that you see the damage on everything, so you can by like from start almost see what kind of damage it will do. Oh no, what did I do? Did I just delete that one? Wait, no, there it is. Lol. Thought I did one and just exited. Okay, anyhow, so you can actually see from the start. So you see the sword, you see the bow, you see the everything here basically. And the sword is 9, and this is 5, and this is 14. That's the base damage. So this is still the weakest link in the chain as a weapon. We're gonna go into like a cave over here and see how that affects, like when you're in one of those harder caves. I thought they were gonna put a higher damage on this dagger for sure, because this is too low to be able to use it in some caves, like at least in the winter area. Also, I had time to change skin since I was just jumping into the video again since I wanted to show how kind of damage this thing does. We're gonna see if we can spawn some enemies here. One good thing right now though is that every time you kill an enemy like this, you're gonna get bright core, which is awesome. So you can actually farm bright core in these kind of caves. You see, even on this, like this is a winter area. If you take this sword, let's see. The thing I'm gonna do now though is I'm gonna put a marker here, or like a fireplace, because last time I was in this kind of cave, I basically didn't get out because I couldn't find a way. It kind of blocks out the way in some of these caves. So like it's a fake block of the cave, so you have to go through it to get out of the cave. It's in another icy area or a nicer cave. And that really is bad if you can't basically see the exit, but it's like a hint door, I would say it is. If you want to really do it, you can also do a marker, because if you have a marker, it's more easy for you to also look for that flag. You should just light it up, have a bunch of torches and just light it up and put a marker close to the exit. So if you see like a trail of that, you know you're on the right. I don't think you can see the marker on the map though. No, you can still see it in the cave. But we are gonna see like, we're gonna take a look at a sword if we can find an enemy here. And you always want to go up in cave. You don't want to. So for example, look at the sword. If we take the sword here, and this guy, now I can't see him. But how many hits is that? That's like 4 hits compared to. Look at the dagger. Look at the bow. Okay, I can't even see these guys. I'm gonna throw one of these. If I hit him with the bow, is like 2 shot usually. 3. It's actually 4. So now I have a good shield, so I'm not gonna take that much damage, and I have a lot of health. But you see, the swords and those stuff is still OP compared to the dagger, but you can see it in the base damage. It's not gonna be that much compared. The sword is 9, and then you boost it up, so that's gonna be even higher. You boosted the dagger up, so it's gonna be better. But it's not gonna take out. We're gonna see these guys. If we can survive this, I don't think we're gonna survive if I actually go straight on. I have the shield though. We're gonna take the dagger, and then if I die, I'm gonna take something else. So you need. I do 8 damage basically. With the dagger, I do 8 damage, and I'm basically dead. I don't really know about. I think they increase the damage in some of these cases. These guys do a lot of damage. Yeah, I need to almost. So we're gonna take the sword. So that's 12. So 12 damage on the sword. Crossbow is basically 17. Basically, you can do the math yourself. The dagger ain't gonna cut it in these kind of cases somehow. I feel. You can stand up here though. These enemies are the toughest in the game, except the bosses right now though. So you might want to put that into consideration. If you use this dagger on the lower end, like in the other part of maps, you're gonna be fine, because then the dagger is valid and really good. But if you're looking at these caves, it's not gonna be that good. Then the bow is. Now I am surrounded by 4 of these. If I had 2 or 3, I probably could take the dagger. But the sword I can still take. Just you have to time the. One problem, you guys can't see it. I think that the sword is much better on everything basically. The shield doesn't cover if you don't cover up exactly the right point. The shield won't. It's an empty shield though, so. You see, the shield takes pretty much everything. So we're gonna finish this guy off with the dagger. So that was 1 hit, but still. So the overall opinion is like, yeah, it's a good weapon, but it's not gonna cut it in the winter caves. in that sense. You can have it as a backup though, if you don't want to spend all your stuff on your sword. You can instead use that, I guess you can say. So you can mix between them. That's, I would say, is probably the greatest. We're gonna put a camp. It's kind of nice putting the campfire like this, because then you already always know where you are and stuff. Then you can easily see the exit as well. So the thing I used to starting doing is doing the campfires in every cave, so they just light up where you are, and you can see also the resources and everything. So it's just a hint. But that was the video, guys. I also wanted to show how you actually do the dagger, how it works. It will be good in the winter area of the map. It will be a bit worse in the really caves like the frosty caves. That is the hardest caves in the game right now. It will for sure be harder on those, but it's kind of fun that they introduced the dagger at least. They need really a bigger update though. I've been playing Palworld a little bit, and that's so much in that game that you can level up and stuff. I wish they take this game to the same level. Guys, we're gonna see if we can finish this guy with a dagger. I should get like a pizza or a shield though. They are good for damage. Also, you can, if you want to be sure to survive, you can also get your helper a little bit. They say you could stab him in the back and it does more damage, but how the heck? You see, the damage wasn't more because I stabbed him in the back. Okay, so if you have a good shield, it's still okay. It's still okay, for sure. But that was the video, guys. Be sure to enjoy, like, subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace out.